You're kind of a big fucking deal. Especially for someone like me.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this shit since May 2025.
Yeah. Man.
And I walked in and I said, hey, shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I just like, I know my friends are nice, so I want them on just so we can talk. And it never dawns on me that it is that.
You're a big fucking deal, double lip.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And like a sneeze. And boom! What's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke. They got on that chasing the dream. I've been your host, Maniacal, Menace. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And today, I got the good friend on my side, the one who was always with the vibes, the spiritual intellect, and the ancestors' lover. Put y'all hands together for KB. Boom. Yeah.
What is up, double lip?
Oh, what's happening? First, it doesn't matter. Put y'all hands together for KP. We're back here again. There it is.
And the crowd goes wild.
There it is. We're enjoying it. Yeah. KB, how have things been?
Life has been great. How have you been? What's been going on?
I mean, life. Life has been lifing. You are capable of sitting all the way back and having your feet touch the floor. I have not sat all the way back today. I do want my feet to touch the floor, so I'll be like here in interview style. I'm comfortable. Yeah, so you've been in the game, poetry, for about a year now.
Yeah, I think I made a year in May.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
You command the presence on the stage to where it's just like you don't look it, but everybody that I talk to, of course, they never do look it. That is the scene of Houston. We are very confused when it comes to talent.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my God, how long have they been doing this for? Oh, they're a baby at it. Why are they so good? Well, they see from the best.
Yeah,
so,
and what's crazy is when I first started, I was such a soft-spoken individual, and I still am.
Yeah.
But I've had enough of the OGs like kind of get on me like, I want you on the mic because we want to hear the words.
Yeah.
We see you on stage speaking the words. We want to hear the words and we want to feel the words.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Yeah, you definitely come with the feelings. You definitely come with all of the feels of like, oh, this my grandma need to hear this right now. Like this definitely like this is for the family. This is for the generations that come by. This is just for the fact that the type of poetry you deliver, it's soft. It is very ancestral. Like you bring a certain type of energy, especially when it comes because the energy is commanded when you come on stage, just for the type of presence you bring. Because it's like everybody has their own little fingerprint when it comes to the stage and the thing that you do, and it's like, okay, I can't maybe see you. We just want to hear you. And now we can hear KB, and it's just like, that's what she been saying. Oh, come on, girl. Come on.
I was on here saying stuff.
Come on.
I was on there saying stuff.
Yeah, definitely in the game. Definitely in here doing your thing.
It's funny because now I get on stage and people come up to me and they're like, that's what you were saying this whole time? That's what you've been speaking about this entire time?
That's what's been happening.
You've been telling us that you are spiritually grounded and that everybody in here needs to get aligned too so they can be one with the people. And I just like
being spiritually grounded. How long did it take you to actually become spiritually grounded? Because I think I'm in the process of doing this now, and I don't know how well it's working, but I really want to get into it more.
Well, a lady like me,
Yeah.
I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather with a side of my father and my mother.
Yes.
So being around my grandparents a lot,
Yes.
they kind of influenced my way of thinking, influenced my way of moving around in life. So I feel like I've kind of always had this groundedness. It just took me a while to discover exactly where to push it. Exactly where to step into it, and when you need to lean into that side of you a little bit more than your physical, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out more. Like right now, it's like Superman getting his hearing for the first time. I'm just like, too much is coming in at once, and I don't like it. I don't know how to focus it all into one and be like, well, this is what I want to take in, and this is what I want to block from coming in. Like I don't know how to.
Sometimes
I don't know how to. Yeah.
you just gotta sit down and figure out what to water. Because I'm in a process of, I'm 24.
Yeah.
I'm kind of young.
Yeah.
So when I started poetry, I had just freshly graduated college. And then I decided to come back to Houston and just start getting into things. And poetry just so happened to be one of the things I got into. So a little old me working overnight, writing poems, and then starting poetry and it becoming like a second job to me. It's like, okay, I want to be in the medical field.
Yeah.
I like doing my medical world lively stuff, but I also like doing poetry.
Yeah.
How are we going to balance this shit the fuck out?
That second job right there.
How are we gonna balance this
speaking
shit?
into existence right there. That second job. I like that. Yeah. That's what all this is about here. This guideline of chasing the dream, because we don't know how to do it, but we pursue it.
I'm just
pursue it on
doing
a daily basis.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm still trying to learn exactly, because I love poetry.
Yes.
But I want to learn exactly how to make sure it doesn't feel like a chore. Because a lot of people, this is therapy. I started this, it's like, oh, this is going to be a cool little hobby for me to do on the side.
That
And
word.
then
There it is.
I'm like, oh, wait. I can do stuff with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is people's bread and butter?
Bread and butter. I'm like, how? How?
What do we?
I feel all right. This is gonna. It's not a reach, but this is gonna put me. It's gonna categorize myself, just for the fact that I've tried this maneuver in comedy. Not that I have stopped doing comedy, but it feels like a failed attempt at what I was doing in comedy to see that I'm doing this now in poetry. But ain't nothing failed because it's the combination of both.
Exactly.
It's just that's what I have in my head. And it's like, why do you go ahead and bring that route?
You have a very specific lane, commodity.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
everybody, when people are up there on that stage doing funny poetry, I'm like, oh, you just want to be a Maniacal Menace. You just want to be M squared.
M squared. It's working. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey.
You just want to be the M.
Oh, fucking M squared's pop. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm glad that you did that just now. Because I'm like, somebody saw that? All right. You see it. You get it. Yeah. I love the words and alliteration. But yeah, I realize that I am delivering a service now.
Yeah.
And it is beyond the point of where I thought that at some point I'm probably gonna, like, at some point this is not gonna do anything and I should stop. But there's now it's just the wheels have started to pick up momentum. Yeah. And it's like, oh,
you're opening a lane for a lot of people.
I like that lane.
Yeah.
I got the snowplow wedge in the front, and I'm like, well, you guys can come this way if you'd like. And this lane is for everybody. Because there's a lot of division going on in this poetry community, and it's like, I don't know, it's like the cycle's happening again. It's like the rebirth of poetry, and it's becoming a boom.
It's crazy.
It's so lovely crazy, but then you also see people starting to divide themselves. It's like, I want this to myself. I want this how it used to be. You got the people going back for the nostalgia, and you got you have the new people that's coming for just the fame. In the wrong sense behind it, and it's just like, I'm feeling the energy from people, and I'm like, you ain't in this for the right reasons. I'm gonna avoid you.
And I feel like a lot of newbies are in that realm of just doing this just to do it. And then there's people like me who started this for therapy. Like, I quite literally started writing poetry my senior year of college. I was in my apartment by myself, like, oh, I'm kind of lonely. Let's start doing something to get your mind off of this. And I started writing poetry. A lot of people don't know this. I started writing poetry based off like Bible verses. I want to understand it better. So I started writing like poetry based off of a verse. I'll read a verse and I'll write a poem about it because I want to understand it better.
That is a prompt for you.
Right?
Wow.
And now I write poetry about myself, like my daily living, my daily things, myself. I get on stage and I just talk.
Yeah.
And I'm getting out of the realm now of like this poetry voice that I have.
Yeah.
I would like to just get on stage and talk and not have like such a melodic cadence because I know my poetry voice is way different
so
from how I'm speaking now.
Yeah.
It's totally
I think about it too because I'm like, I don't consider myself as that true poet, so I don't have the poetry cadence. And I try to write things with the cadence in it. But also I try to write things with the cadence in it just to shit on the cadence itself. Just be like, man, this don't need to be what it need to be when it comes to poetry or some shit like that. But I always lose it as I go in and I just become myself more. And I'm like, now I'm just shitting on something.
It sneaks up on you. It really sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
And I get on stage and I talk and I'm like, oh snap, I'm using my poetry voice. Go back to the regular voice. And then I go down to the regular audience and I ask, I'm like, can you tell I switched my voice? They be like, no. You sound the exact same. And I'm like, why do I sound like I have a poetry voice? And they're like, you just sound like you're talking. You have an accent when you get up there, but you don't necessarily lose your accent.
No, it does. You do. Your cadence it slipped up a little bit as you were talking. It does have like a slight poetic style to it as you do speak. But that's just you though.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can get past that. You can't help that. So you are made for poetry. Like and like, I'm pretty sure the things you write down is well read. Is able to be like it's able to be understood as it's read. As if I were to write something down, you'd probably be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" You know, it's just so much.
Now that you mentioned that, do you have like a specific way that you like break down your poems when you write them? Like, do you have like I don't know how to describe it. Like, is there like a breakdown?
In a sense, yes. It's not written that way to where it looks as if it's broken down. I pull out punchlines basically. I try to see what the funniest piece of it or how many ways I can think differently about one thing. Basically,
I'm with you.
Like, this ball is red, this ball bounces, this ball is made of rubber, this ball moves fast, this ball can bounce high, shit like that. And I put all that together in a sense, and then I think about these would all be the punchlines of this ball, basically. And so as you go through your segments, you expound on this line, boom, punchline. And then back to the ball. Expound on this line, boom, punchline, and then back to the ball. And so it's probably the first time I've ever put it in a sense to where I understand it. Because most of the times if I just show somebody what I wrote, they're like, this is such a whole bunch of words. And I'm like, yeah, most of the time it is. There's a whole bunch of words that I feel fit. But as I think about it more, it kind of opens up and it's its own... They're their own little entities, kind of, sort of. Like, I would say the perfect example of that would be my soapbox bars. Okay. Just because soapbox and then bars. All right, so you got bars of soap. You also have a soapbox. You also have soapbox bars. You also have bars that you can go into and get a drink. And you also have soap. You have boxes. You have gold bars, bars of break. Yeah, so the breakdown of just every single little thing just to take and then
morphing them together.
Yeah, putting it all together in a sense of like what. And most of the time, I don't think about like what. Most of the time, it's me just popping off and like, yeah, I'm nice with this, but it's like, who is that for? Yeah. It's not. It's just kind of like fancy writing, fancy way of putting words together, but I don't. It's not really like. It's not empowering anybody besides me just being like, look what I can do, and I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be used for besides being like, let's get fancy. You know, I couldn't picture it I could do it in a slam, but I don't know. You know, if it would be understood.
You say slam. I'm waiting on the day you get on a slam and you do pop word shotter.
Okay. I see that's another.
Listen, that'll work.
I'm gonna put this to the test now because now I do. Speaking of rarity, she's got me motivated to do more, to do slams.
Yes.
Now. And I don't like to compete with y'all. I just like to show people that I'm different and I like to do this.
Don't think about it as a competition.
Yeah.
Because when I enter slams, I don't enter slams thinking I'm gonna win.
Right.
I enter slams just like, okay, I'm going to put something under my belt. I'm going to sharpen the sword.
Yeah.
Slam is a way for me to, because like I said earlier, when I first started this was just a hobby. And it's slowly morphing into a job or a more fancier hobby for me.
Yeah.
A more fulfilling hobby for me.
Yeah.
So slams are just a way for me to sharpen my sword and a way for me to sharpen my performance style. Because when I first started, I performed way different than how I perform now.
Yeah.
Two totally different people that touch that stage now.
Ooh, I got a new motivation under my belt now. I like this.
Don't think about it as competing. You're getting on that stage just for you to get on that stage. You paid the same $30 everybody else did to enter that room.
Right.
So you're going to pay $30 to get in that room regardless, especially if you're thinking about wand slams. You're going to pay regardless to get in there. You might as get up there and just do your shit. Have a ball.
Oh.
That's it.
I like that. Okay.
Don't think about it as competing because you're going to still kick it with these same people.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw.
For real. When is the next slam coming up? I'm very eager to put this theory to the test.
I know they're doing one in July. That's the semifinals. And then they're doing the finals in August. So whoever wins they had the semifinals in June.
Yeah.
And they're doing another semifinals in August or July. And then they're doing the finals in August. Probably September.
Oh, okay.
So to give you enough time to write something new and memorize it again if you
I mean, always be hitting me up day of. Hey, you want to get on the slam? No, Amir. You know I'll be slamming. Like, I just checking.
Amir got that bad.
I know. He's like, you sure you don't want to get on? I got a slot open. I'm like, God damn it. You're saying something. You're telling me because you do this every time. And I'm all right. I see what it is. I've gotten the fire in my belly. And now I feel like a tiny Care Bear. And I think I'm going to give some shits about slamming a little more now.
Get up
just
there
for
and
the fact
that
that
you do.
I never thought that. I'd like, pop would be fun to do. Instead of trying to compete with everybody doing sad shit about black people.
Yeah, you don't have to. Get up there and pop your shit.
Okay, good. I think I would feel that better because then behind that comes soapbox bars and a whole bunch of other shit to where it's just like, oh no, you all right, I see what you did.
The slam I've learned from other people. I haven't slammed in a couple of months because of work, actual job reasons. Gotta be a responsible adult or whatever.
Fucking life, man.
I'm telling you, I feel like a teenager. I really still feel like I'm 16 in my head. So the fact that I have actual 16. Real life responsibilities is crazy. But I digress. A lot of people that I've talked to that slam, like LJ or UC or Chief Ikenna.
Yeah.
They have shit talking pieces.
Yes.
They get up there and pop their shit. They don't always do sad stuff. LJ get on that stage and do Fupa-Star.
Fupa-Star is a great name. That's a good one, LJ.
Who other poem do I got? UC get on there and talk about how proud he is to be back.
Yeah.
He ain't got to do nothing sad.
Yeah.
You are not a sad individual.
No.
You do comedy for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
You do comedy and popping your shit for the reason.
Yeah.
You're gonna win whether you gonna whatever the medium is. You touch people's emotions, regardless of if it's a good emotion or a bad emotion. As long as you make them feel something, that's all that's important.
Where you like to write at? Where is your favorite place to sit down and get KB's thoughts on the paper?
I write in the most randomest places.
Ooh, do tell.
So I could either be at work or
Same.
Yeah, I like writing at work.
Yeah.
I'll sit in my car and I'll just write away.
Yeah.
I'll be in my room, in my bed, laying down, rubbing my feet together. Eyes be closed. I'll be like, oh, wait.
Coloring book fashion. Feet up in the air, ankles just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eyes closed. I'll be, hold on, wait. Where's my phone? Where's it?
I need it.
Where's it
I
at?
can roll over to my belly fast. I'm going to get this
Get
one
the
out.
typing.
Yeah.
Get the typing away.
That's a good, those are good moments.
I've written at a random bar before. I've sitting in the corner, people watching,
Yeah.
just typing away.
Yeah, I'm a big people. I've never written at a bar before,
If
just because I'm always compelled with other things.
Yeah.
It's usually I don't want to say I'm always the center of attention, but people always feel as if they know me and be like, "Hey," and then conversation
You're
ensues,
welcome.
and it's just like,
Yeah, welcome to
oh yeah, I don't be wanting to shoo people away, so it's just like, I guess we're talking about fucking hokas now.
Yeah, whatever. The randomest things.
Yeah, I do love the random.
Yeah.
Random is fun.
I like going places by myself a lot.
Same.
I love it. So I'll go to like neighbors and I'll just go in the back corner.
Yeah.
And I'll just sit there and I'll type away. Or I'll go to Ruddiers sometimes and I'll go in like the back corner. Or I'll sit on the patio way in the corner somewhere out of people's vision. I'll just type away.
Dog.
And
I do like a good lurk.
Yeah.
I do like a good
lurking in the
solemn calm. Yeah.
And it's funny because
yeah.
I'll see people just watch like, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you
Who
doing?
are you?
That's what I'm wondering. What are you doing? And how often,
I'm watching you watch me.
I feel like a double O
what are we
agent sometimes. Like I'm grabbing intel. Sit back down and do
Just
life.
relax. Don't
need to-
mind little old me.
Nah,
I'm here by myself
at
for
all.
a reason.
Right. I'm surprised you saw me.
Me and my little lemon drop are
The
minding
reason
my
you saw me is
business.
because you in my bubble.
Yeah.
Fuck out my bubble, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Let a
Hell
black
yeah.
girl be a little black girl at peace.
Right.
With my glass of wine or my lemon drop. Mind
Hello.
my business.
I do see people like that. I do see those random people that try to just come in with their thin laptops and decide to just it's like, what are you working on? I don't bother nobody, but I always wonder. I'm like, what you writing? I be writing. What you writing? I'm curious, you know.
When I go to these places, I'm about to start bringing a journal because I really feel like
My mama just bought me one.
if they,
My mama just bought me a journal.
really?
Yeah, it's nice too. Yes. Do continue. I do. Yeah.
I'm gonna start actually writing down my poems instead of typing them because people say there's a difference.
Okay, all right. Now I've gotten this with comedy as well. Like I listen to. I'm gonna repeat this. I'm gonna probably stop. But in the beginning, I used to listen to Joe Rogan. Hence, this is why this podcast is a thing. Just for the fact that he would be like, "Yeah, I think the best way to retain information is to write your jokes out. To get your piece of paper as you have your jokes typed and to with pencil paper, write them out completely all the way through, so you can retain that information." And now that is only for certain people because with me, I can't. It don't work that way. I have to have shit written down because there's so many things that I have written on paper to where if I go ahead and I actually tried writing my jokes out on like fucking cue cards and shit, writing them back over again just so I can have everything memorized. And it felt too much like homework to me. And my brain was like, nigga, I don't want to do this. And I was like, dang it. So it made it very difficult.
Yeah. Some people say like they can actually like feel their words better when they write it out instead of typing it out. And I'm like, I feel like it's the same technique, but why not give it a try?
Yeah.
Get you more in tune with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's different for everybody. Well, I'm pretty sure you're more methodical when it comes to the things that, especially how you speak. You know, it seems like everything is really thought out. You don't really rush it. So I think that would be very, very beneficial to you, just for the fact that, you know, nothing, like in my head, everything's like the Tasmanian devil. And it just blah, 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 and, you know, it just don't slow down. It seems like the things that when you give off calm and tranquil. So
I try to be a very calm and centered person. Because, you know, every calm and centered person has a complete opposite side of them.
Yes.
So I'd rather be on this direction and stay on this side.
Yeah.
Because once I tap into the other side,
okay.
I can't go back. So I try my best to stay on one side of the lane. Because if the flip gets switched, who's saving us?
Who is saving us from the flip switch, KB?
Who's saving us? So I try to stay on one side. I'm happy you say I'm not rushed.
Yeah.
Because my father and my grandparents will say I rush through everything, which is very weird.
Wow.
I'm tunnel
I don't
vision.
get that. I don't get that from you.
I'm very tunnel vision.
Yeah.
So when I get focused on something, once I lock into something, there's nothing changing my mind from that one thing.
Because I see it. I was gonna say that this is exactly what happens. The way you worded that to the T is exactly what you do when you get up on stage. And I've seen that a few other times. But I have a friend. We call him he goes by Lord Blackrock. It's the homie Byron. All right, Byron he's our word magician in comedy because he does things to where it's just like, nigga, where did we go just now?
How did you do that?
Yeah, he's amazing. He's weird, but he's weird as fuck, but he's amazing, and I love it. That's why he's a part of the crew. But he has this thing to where, nigga, when he locks in, and if you don't pay attention to what he's saying, because he's saying some shit, but you will be lost. And it don't matter if the room is fucking filled with a whole bunch of ragers in that bitch. He will deliver and the people that he gets are like, man, are y'all hearing this shit?
Are y'all listening?
Yeah. But it won't be everybody. But he don't care. He is locked in and the vision is gone. And he'll just boom, 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 boom. And it's like, Byron, how the fuck did you do that, dude?
How did we get here?
How? I need motherfuckers to be attentive at least. I need people to at least hear these words. And be like, they hear.
That's why they shut up.
Want to hear it.
They hear it.
If it's for them, they'll hear it. I'm like, God, you're such a magic man, Byron. And you have that. You have that effect. You have that effect to where things get quiet. It don't matter how loud the room was. Once you start speaking and once you lock in, it's like, the whole room just kind of like, and then it's just like, oh, we're in the realm right now.
Yeah, it's funny because I've seen it. I'll get on stage, I do my little,
yeah,
and then I get into speaking. And a lot of times I get on stage, people have gotten on to me about this. I'm trying to work on it. I get on there and I close my eyes and I open and close my eyes the whole time I'm on stage.
Yes.
So when I first start talking and I don't hear too much going on, my eyes are closed. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on here? And then I open, I'm like, they're just staring at me.
Yeah.
They're paying attention. They're paying attention.
I got him.
That's it.
I got him.
That's it. I got him. It's either, I notice, it's either super, super quiet when I get on that stage or it's a lot of snaps and claps. It's never in between.
No.
It's either super, super quiet and people are like,
yes. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, because the people are it's you have garnered the following to where like it doesn't like everybody else catches on, even if there's new people in the room now. People understand, it's KP. And it didn't take long for you to do that. Like usually when people stand out, it doesn't take long for people to be like, oh, they have their little thing. Everybody's got their little thing, and it's accidental. I don't even know if people intentionally do what they do, but they start to develop a little. When you come up there, and then everybody's KB's there, and then you follow along. And I'm one of those people that I see the words that I say. And so I close my eyes to see it better because I don't want this confuses me up in the front. Like I don't want, but also once I know certain words that are coming by, kind of like a Tetris line.
Yeah.
You know how in the box you can see what's coming next.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be a banger. Hold on, this is gonna be a line clearer right here. I'll open my eyes during that part, and I'll be like, hey, yeah, who like that? Who like that? All right, back in. I'm gonna close these. That was scary. I don't like. That was a weird.
I can open and close my eyes. One, to see I actually like visualize the page.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
two, because I don't like eye contact.
No.
I don't want to see you staring at me.
Yeah, no, I don't care for that.
I
don't care for that.
I'm not a big fan of that.
I don't
but
care for that. It made me feel strange.
I like being on the stage. I just don't want to know that people are there.
Yeah.
Your aura is rubbing off on me.
Yeah, let me just do my thing. All right, I'm ignoring that y'all are here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just be myself, okay?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like when I had that 80-year-old birthday party. I was just like, y'all know me. I was lurking in the corner before I came in here. Y'all didn't understand who I was. It's okay. I'm gonna be here to go ahead and deliver these poems and be silly a little bit. And I'm gonna get out of your hair just a tiny bit. I gotta be clean. I can't curse, so I can't really be myself. But I'm gonna be a nicer version of what I normally am, and I'm gonna try to get through this. But also, if I'm looking at you, I'm not looking at you.
They would let the Menace cuss.
Oh, what? Hell no, man. It was an 80-year-old birthday party. He was like, just keep it clean. I was like, with the money you paid me, sure, I'll keep it all the way clean. It's 100% squeaky.
I got you.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, there was this lady that I was going through one of my poems, and there's everybody is sitting everywhere. So, if I close my eyes, it's one thing, I don't want to trip over nothing. So, I'm just looking in the direction, and I just so happen to say something as I look in the direction, and she's like, huh? Me? Huh? No. I'm like, no. I'm just looking over there. That's it. I'm not. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't care for who you are. Just you catching these words. Everybody's enjoying. Oh man, I left immediately after I finished. I'm gone. I was like, thank you, boy.
I came to do my job.
Yeah.
Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be
did
beautiful.
My job. I was up here for 35 to 40 minutes.
Oh God.
Yes.
Y'all have fun.
I don't know nobody else.
Y'all be blessed.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know the person that paid me.
I gotta go be Maniacal.
I gotta go. I gotta leave here.
Y'all got Kyle. Y'all have fun.
Oh my God, I had a blunt ready for the car. As soon as I got there, I was like, I need to do something bad right now. Oh, Jesus. I threw all the fucks out immediately. I'm like, fuck. I needed to get them out. It was man. It was so much. I felt I was dressed nicely, but also that they didn't give a shit, It's like, yeah. All right, yeah, but I think they enjoy it. There's a lot of people that was like, yeah, that was good, man, that was good. And my table that I sat at, or the random folks, they all gave me a pound. It was like, hey, I didn't know I was here.
The older population loves everything.
They do. They don't question much neither.
They don't.
But they understood that, like, I ain't never seen you around the family before. So also, we gonna sit a few chairs away from you.
We want to know who you are.
Yeah, first.
We gonna watch you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
welcome,
they did.
But we gonna watch
the
you.
entire table. They wondered who I was until one of the people, who are you? And I was like, oh, that's a bold way to ask that. Hey, I'm the entertainment. That's it. That's why I'm. Oh,
I'm just here to make y'all laugh a little bit.
Comfortable. They felt more comfortable after that.
It.
Also, whoever was cooking that day, somebody's grandmother. Lord. It was somebody's grandmother that was cooking.
The 80-year-old was cooking?
Not the 80-year-old, but someone adjacent to the 80-year-old made the entire dish. Oh, I wish I could go back now just to ask for more, because it was so goddamn good. I was like, man, you put your whole elbow in here. Oh my God. The food was so good. And I was very upset that I didn't get enough. Like I should have got. I was leaving so fast that I was like, nah, I can't take these people food, and I'm gonna leave this fast. And I probably should have just waited a little bit longer and got just a little bit more, because it was so good. I was like, well, I haven't got fed like this in a long time. This would have been perfect.
I mean, when it comes to like events like that, and you performing at events like that, you having to learn like, oh, they wanted me here.
Yeah.
I might as well stick around and get all the love that they wanted.
all the
me
perks
to
that I should
Might
acquire.
as well get all the high fives.
Right,
And
right.
You did so great. You did so great.
Yeah,
It's so awkward getting
nobody got up to do the high fives. They were
the
just
affirmations.
the affirmations were difficult to come by. I got the, you know how if you're in a Catholic church, the peace be with yous from the other pews. One of those.
It'd be hard. Even when you know you get on there and do a good job, when you start getting all of the compliments and the love and like the far away love too, it'd be hard to accept. I'd be so awkward.
Right. I was like, is this gratification or is this sympathy? I don't know which one this is.
Like, what are you here for?
Yeah.
What are you telling me this for? What are you doing this for?
Right. I'm
Did you
not
like
sure
it or
how I
not?
should take this. this is a lot of
you like
no's
it or
versus
not?
yeses, and
Was
I
it
can't.
fun or no?
You know what? There's too many people to make eye contact with in this room to understand if they cared. So I'm gonna leave immediately, and that's exactly how it felt. Because I was like, gee, oh, this is weird. Did you like it? Did you? I don't
have
know. Did you have a good time?
Did you chuckle a little
I
bit?
looked at the birthday lady and I was like, yeah.
You enjoyed?
Yeah. It's just like, and the guy was like, all right. And I was like, all right, I'm probably good that I got the money before I started, right? Because it would probably be less if I got it afterwards. I don't know what it would have been because it's more than what I asked for. But thank you. Anyway, I'm out.
Y'all be blessed. Happy birthday.
Yeah, bye. God loves you. Good night. Some like Russell Simmons or some shit. I'm out. Yeah. I don't even know what they did after that. They probably had a long discussion. Like, who's that little man again? I don't know who. Couldn't hear what he was saying. Yeah. Well, very random. Very random.
A random side quest.
Nah, definitely random side quest. I was in New Orleans when I got this side quest.
Ow.
Random. Because it was somebody that is overseas that hit me up. It was like, I got somebody that needs a comedian/poet. Oh, and funny thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Funny thing. The guy that was requesting me from this, as I hit the person up, he was just like, yeah, man, yeah, I need this because this happened and that's happened and yada, 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 so we ain't got this no more. I was like, all right, cool, I got you. Didn't think of nothing of it. And before I got up and did my thing at this place for this 80-year-old, he was like, hold on, let me get the mic real quick. Let me just say something. Yes, so, yeah, we got an entertainer coming up. He's going to do some poetry and some comedy. We were supposed to have a comedian, but he died.
No way.
Here's your entertainer. Bang. And he gave me the remote. I was like,
No
yo.
way. No way he did that to you.
What are we doing?
Why would you make it
I
awkward?
mean, now it's my turn. And I just pick it up from here. Is this
Why
what
would
you
make it
decided?
awkward?
Oh my God, I was not. I mean, I was prepared. I figured he was about to do that, but I thought he would say something else afterwards. He was just like, nah, man, this is what it was.
Did they not know that
He was-
beforehand?
Nah, probably not. I don't know.
Did they know who the entertainer was?
Yeah, the guy did. He understood that he did now. And he was like, I need to tell these people that it wasn't going to be this guy. It was going to be somebody else that is very dear to me, but he died the other day. And here you go. And it's like, nah.
Why would you?
What we do? Why would you
Nobody's gonna want to laugh after that.
what do we do that for? And so, yeah, now I had to go ahead and deprecate on myself. That's fine. Yeah, self-deprecation was the thing that I when I say defecate is meaning shitting on myself when I deprecate. Well, okay, self-deprecation is usually how I start off just to get everybody on my side. But I always talk about how small he is. We're comfortable with that. Because you are small. And then I go from there. And then I can deliver. Just because, like, you just going to throw me out in the wolves after you mentioned your good friend of yours died and I don't know this nigga?
Like they knew him or something.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, yeah. This is, ooh, you ruthless with this one, sir.
You
But
didn't have to do all that.
lucky I'm prepared for these type of situations. I definitely understood the assignment. Yeah.
Comedians always know how to shift a room
Yeah.
and how to make it work for them.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm gonna learn that one day, and y'all are gonna be sick of me once I learn that.
That's good. Yeah, as long as you understand, because that I've had it's difficult to do poetry comedy shows just for the fact that if you don't line it up right, it'll really bring down the mode and the vibe of the entire show.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that I've done shows together. Back in New Orleans, I used to have a show called The Countdown, where it was 3 comics, 2 poets, and 1 like musical artist or something like that. Hence the Countdown 3, 2, 1. And so I understood, like, boom, you flood this with comedians first, and then you bring poets on there afterwards, just for the fact that these comedians might say some heinous shit. Okay,
Energy shifted.
right? And you can't have a poet come up there, which I did a show to where a poet came up there and was like, "Yeah, my dad died yesterday," and then it's like, "Oh
God.
shit! All right, I don't think this wing shack was expecting this." And then right after that, you had a comedian that was coming up, and oh boy, no topic was unsafe for this comedian. And so there was a bridge of the gap that I had to be like, I don't know how I'm gonna.
The people don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah, and so there was a definite maneuver that I did that I pulled out, and I was like, "Ooh, are we ready for something funny now? Did we forget about the tragedy that just happened? Are we feeling okay? Okay, boom, let's throw some comedy in there." And then the guy proceeded to shit on the establishment as soon as he came out. I was like, "God damn it! I'm glad I fluctuated everything to where people will be able to take the brunt of you shitting on everything in here."
Cause what?
Good old comedians, boy. You can't rely on them. You can rely on them to tell a joke, but you don't know how that joke gonna go. Yeah, it's like,
Never
good
know
job.
which direction they're gonna go.
Good job,
Oh,
buddy.
my goodness.
Oh, good times. Good times. Yeah. Well, KB, like your writing style and your capabilities. Do you ever know when a poem is done? Do you consider poems never to be done?
Right now in my writing, I feel like my writing is structured, but it's not structured. So I'm working on, because sometimes I'm editing poems now where like, oh, I have the perfect ending line in the middle of this poem.
Yeah.
Let's reshift
The
some
perfect
things.
ending line in the middle.
Let's restructure this. Let's shift some stanzas
the Rubik's
around.
Cube. Oh my goodness.
Let's shake something up, because now you're going to get on there, you're going to read that line or say that line, and they're going to think I'm done, and I'm going to keep going.
Yes.
And they're going to fuck up the whole vibe.
I've ran into that a few times. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this needs to be the end. But this can't be, it's not ending. It's not the end.
You got to flip and Rubik's Cube it. Free Kate taught me that. He said you got to move some stanzas around.
Yeah.
And make it work.
Yeah. Those moments where it's just like, this is fire, and it looks like this is supposed to be where it's supposed to be at, but it can't be here.
Yeah,
it can't be here.
If I get on stage, because that's happened to me before, at least 2 or 3 times that I can think about. It's happened to me where I'll be in the middle of a poem and then people think I'm done with said poem because of that specific line, and then in my head I'm like, okay, do I want to keep going or do I just want to get off stage?
Yeah, I've had one instance where people started clapping, and I was like, oh.
Do I want to be done or do I want to finish it?
Right.
Like, what are we doing? How are we feeling today?
I know how I'm gonna feel if I continue. I know exactly how I'm gonna feel. You know what? Let's just save ourselves for another day. All right, thank you. I'm out. Peace. Oh my God. It was a short poem.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's okay.
We working on that.
That's how. It's unfinished.
We working on that
It's
one.
unfinished. I have some things I want to do to it. That's it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how it feel on stage.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
I also, when I'm memorizing poems, so like now I'm in a stage of trying to figure out what I want to memorize. I get on stage.
That's always fun.
And I read the poem off my phone to see how it feels on stage. And I feel like when I do that and I have like my mixed up trying to figure out what I actually want to use to end, and they see me reading it off my phone, they know I'm not done until I put the phone down. Yeah. And that helps me feel a little better.
Okay.
So when I'm trying to memorize it, I'm like, okay, do I like this poem for the stage?
Yeah.
And that lets me know when I'm 100% done with said poem. Yeah. Reading it off on stage and it feeling good.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, oh.
That is the only. I've been recently starting to do that more now, just because Free K's show, which is very sad that it's gonna be gone by the time this podcast comes out. Shout out to tomorrow. Fuck yeah, I'm coming tomorrow.
That building better be packed tomorrow.
Oh, I hope so. Oh my God, it's just you got the send off. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Man, we're gonna miss the struggle poem. We love you, Free. God damn. But I pocket poems. The pocket poems, the comfortability that she has set for a motherfucker to come up there and be like, look, I'm gonna read this off my phone. and I'm gonna just see this is new. I just want to see how y'all feel about this.
That part. It's gotten to the point where at least every time I do a feature, I do at least one pocket poem.
Ooh,
At least one.
That's good.
Whether it's in the middle, most of the time it's in the middle because most of my features are like structured in a way to tell a story because I'm such a storyteller.
Yes.
So they're structured in a shape, form, or fashion to go on a roller coaster of emotions. So I'll pick one of my pocket poems and figure out where it'll fit in said discretion. And I'll read it off my phone, and then I put my phone down, and then I'm like, all right, now the next one, this is how this is going to make you feel. And it works out.
I've recently done that at the last 2 shows I was at for this 80th birthday party. I done it there, and I was like, y'all look like y'all need this and deserve this. Here you go. And I pulled out one from the phone, and I read it to him, and I was like, this is weird. I probably shouldn't have did that. It felt good though. It felt good.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do for you.
Yeah. And I did one after my one-on-one show, and I was like, oh, that was perfect. Now that summed everything up and solidified the end of that show, and I was like, yo, that was cool. So no, a good pocket poem is I take these pocket poems now and I treat them as especially bits, like new comedy bits, because I'm really trying to get into this funny stage to where everything is silly and outlandish. So the last thing I had was big clit energy, and I was like, I think this went over really well. Not in the sense of that I wanted it to go as if like that was real funny. It was just like more women were very empowered by it, and I was like, that is not what I was getting. That is not what I expected to get from that.
That's not what I was going for, but it works.
But yeah, woof, I was like, well, that's what this is. Cool. I'm glad I brought this out because I would have never known. I'd have never known if I would have done that. That's the perfect place to do that there. So I'm like, okay. And so there's more outlandish things because I get very nervous behind the shit that I bring out because I'm like,
you're just funny. You're just funny. And I think the things that you choose to be funny about is what throws people for a loop.
True.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Well, my grandmother.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's my lane that I should probably stick in with the outlandish.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You wrote a Kama Sutra?
Yeah. Yeah, that is. It's very fun to be like, well, hold on, what's happening here? You know what? There's this random guy in the back at the whenever I do my erectile dysfunction poem. I don't try to look at people in the eye, but there was a man in the back who was like,
Lord.
that was a good one. I was like, you like that, huh? I know. That was good. But also, then you fuck you because, nigga, you talk about erectile dysfunction and you looking at me. My bad. But you like that part.
You were just there.
Yeah.
No one told you to sit right there.
Yeah.
No one told you to
Eye
be right there.
contact. Got you chuckling. Like, you don't care about the poem at all, but I get it. And yeah. No, I do like bringing out the outlandish. And I still don't understand where this will fit in any type of slam poetry. But I'm going to bring that out there more. I just understand you can't bring it in the beginning. Don't talk about fucking grandmothers in the beginning of slam poetry.
I'm telling you,
Nobody's
once
ready
you
for that.
do pop, word shot up, the
yeah.
crowd is going to go crazy. Do that one first. And
Okay.
then get into the, I think your ED one will be
Yeah,
hilarious for that. That'll
Okay.
work. That'll
Cleverness of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Strategy. I like it.
Yeah.
I like this.
The politicking.
Yes. Oh, that's always fun.
I'm learning the politics of it as well.
You know more than me, and this is good. I get to get pointers on my end because we all learning out here in this life. It's still good to pick up pointers from people that's already been there and be like, this might work. Oh, fuck yeah.
I feel like you have, because the type of poetry that you do, it requires a certain type of confidence or a certain type of crowd command.
That's fun that you said that word.
Yeah.
I just recently wrote that word down in a poem to where I call it con. Just because everything is like, the poem is heavy on con, like constrict, construct, confidence, confidant, stuff like that. And so that was like one of the major lines, like, what am I writing this for? Because I'm confident in these words. And so, yeah.
And that's the aspects that I'm working on, because I know I'm confident when I get on stage, but I want to make the words confident and believable.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of people say because of the way that I get on stage and I open and close my eyes all the time, and it's a certain look that I have on my face when I get on stage. People are listening and they're hearing the words, but they're registering it all. But because of how swaggy I am, I guess you could say, because I get on stage and I'm very swagged out. Like I don't pay attention to the crowd at all.
Yes.
People tell me if I paid attention to the crowd more, or if I played more into the crowd control, and I played more into using the essence that I have.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It'll change it. It'll be a complete 360. So I'm working on gathering that. I'm working on it.
I that's like me get told to slow down more, and it's like but I'm supposed to be fast, and it's like. But you're saying some shit. And sometimes people need you to slow down to hear what you're saying. Because, nigga, you saying some shit. And it's like, fucking, at 380, she's like, she came to me, like, you be saying some shit. And I'm like, I do.
I say words.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. Yeah. So, and then you think about Free, and she's like, slow it down.
Yeah. Like, when I first started, I called Free a bully. Because she would always tell me, she was like, if you don't get on a goddamn stage and slow down and then speak up, I want to hear the words.
Yeah.
Get up there and slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
And speak up. Use your voice. Use your big girl voice. You're on there saying
place
things.
Of love. You got to listen to it.
Yeah.
You got to take in advice. Definitely.
And I'm like, I know I'm only taking this because you're Free Dot and I know you love me. And that's the only reason I'm accepting this bullying from you.
Yeah, no, definitely accept it. Definitely accept it. I definitely need the pointers. Yeah, it makes me feel as if I've been taking time to myself lately more. To where I'm like, I get to sit back and reflect on these thoughts now. Yeah, and I don't normally do that. I always feel as if I need to be in the light, in the sight of people. Like I need to be seen always. And I'm like, oh no, sit down and cook. You know?
Sit
Let it simmer.
down and that'll also help with the spiritual question that you had me asking. You asked me earlier. Sit down and learn what Kyle likes to do. Learn Kyle Smith and not Maniacal Menace, because you know who Maniacal Menace is. You know your role in that lane. But do you know how to love and work with Kyle Smith? Is that your friend? Is that your person?
Yeah.
Work on that.
Yeah. I that's the next phase in life that's been happening. My shit's been going through silence, and everything's kind of like. Yeah, I've been noticing what I'm supposed to do next, and then I talk to somebody and be like, "Oh, now that you notice it, boom!" Somebody says something randomly, and it confirms what I've been noticing. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck!
You
all right?" So that's what I'm supposed to do. It's confirmed. It gets confirmed, but I'm like, is this what that was? That was. Now I need to start like relying on my intuition more. And I never did before. I'm like, nigga, that was very serendipitous. That's crazy how this worked out. I wonder how that worked out. And it happens more often now. I'm like, nigga, it's not serendipitous. This is what's supposed to be happening. It's been told to you. And now you know this is confirmation. It's like, all right, motherfucker. All right, I get it. All right.
I'll listen, I guess.
Yeah, right. You're going to yell at me. Don't yell at me.
Since you're going to read me like this, why not?
For real. Are you an astrologer? Are you in astrology a lot? You deep into astrology?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of astrology things, they just sound the same.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell been going on, but
the stars, moons, and the clouds, they've been doing something.
Something's been happening, and then, like the things that I've been hearing, I'm like, why are you so accurate? What are you doing? Like, you been reading my journal? I ain't even wrote it yet. What are you doing? Like, this is weird. This weird me out. I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know how I do it. I just tell people what they need to hear. Sometimes that's just me. Cause I listen to people. I listen to what they say and what they don't say. I listen to what they want to say and what they don't feel like they can say. I know how to read in between the lines very well. And I tell them what they need to hear.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, and see, you can accept it or you can't. You can understand that's what it is, or you can like just. Now I'm understanding that because usually it's towards the end of these podcasts I get the downloads that I need, and it's not just for the people that's out there. It's like, all right, now what does Kyle learn today? Because this is a guideline for me. I'm chasing this dream, and this is my guideline to do what I need to do. And so I could probably take all these podcasts and monetize them into like scripts. Of every one of them, each one of them, and I can come out with a thick ass book. I could probably do
lessons that you have.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah, you've had a lot of big deal people up on here. Yeah,
that is true. Ooh,
use their knowledge.
I'm gonna figure that out.
Use the knowledge that they've taught you in the lessons that you've learned along the process. Because even though you are the OG triple OG, you still accept things and learn the lessons that other people can give to you.
Yeah.
One thing that I feel like a lot of people do really well in this community is accept love and constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And learning what advice to take. And what advice is like, all right, you could have kept that, but I'll take it.
I see it a lot more now in the poetry. I see it a lot in the poetry community than it was ever in the comedy community. And the comedy community is a bit different because it's more of a takedown factor that they have it there. And I still
they a little more cutthroat.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Like everybody's, they have a single person mindset, which is understandable. It's very narcissistic to be a comic, but everybody wants what that other person has, and they don't care to build on their own. They're always ready to take somebody down. They always think that they're the person that, oh, I should be getting this, I should be getting that. I'm better than this person. I'll do better than that. Like yada yada yada. And it's like, this poetry community is a little more different. Everybody's like, there's still a little bit of that, but it's not as prominent just because people are more loving. People wanna they wanna see the community succeed just because it doesn't succeed as the comics do, as a comedy scene does, which is comedy's everywhere. But now people assume it's comedy is fucking Austin shit, and I'm glad it's getting dismantled from the inside. But this poetry thing, if I could just bring the two together to where we all just like and then people really see what it is. Oh,
how long have you been writing actual poetry? Or have you always kind of just did both?
I've always wrote poetry, especially. I was a hopeless romantic, so I've always wrote poems for the people that I was fond of. And I did had a stint of rapping at one point. Me and my brother and my brother's friend had a group that we used to rap, and I was just like, well, I understand that rapping is not gonna be my thing. I don't want to be gangster like that, and that's the only thing I could think about, either that or sexual stuff. And I'm like, well, this is all what the field of rap is, and I don't care to compete with that. So once I realized that I was funny and comedy came into a thing, I ran into a situation to where I took poems that I was doing and I was like, what if I made this funny? And then that kind of how that stuck. Yeah, and so now it's me being in the poetry scene doing a style of comedy that I prefer, just for the fact that I feel comfortable over here doing poetry like I do it, instead of doing comedy like I would prefer to do it over in the comedy side. I mean, I can, but it's not as, it's as satisfying as when I do a poem and in the poetry scene. But in the comedy scene, I prefer to do bits that lead into my poems, just so people aren't bombarded with all poetry. And they're like, this ain't, what the fuck is this? So it's a surprise to people when they do see it. They're like, yo, that was something different. And so now I stand out like this, but it's not the same, just for the fact that in the comedy side, people are either going to want to utilize that or steal it. And they're not going to be able to steal it. So they're going to want to like gatekeep, basically. There's a lot of that still happens, to where it's like, this thing is good.
I wish these art communities would understand that if they work together, everybody can eat. Everybody can make money. And when everybody making money,
Yes.
there's more money to be made.
Right, because your people probably like what my people got,
Yeah.
and those people probably like what your people got.
If
So it's just like,
if everybody got
yo.
along, if everybody just played together,
yeah,
the crowds would get bigger.
there's so many
More
guys.
people will show up because everybody's getting along. Everybody is snapping fingers and clapping because everybody knows each other.
Yep.
More
And-
presence.
And the crazy thing about this shit is this, and I don't really look at it when I see it, but the more people look at this and the more platforms that it is on, that is how many people actually have seen you, like have seen what you are about. Like I really bring this out just to get the behind the scenes of what these artists and entertainers are, because we're more besides our work. You know, we
Yeah.
have things that we do
We're deep.
besides, you know, I've always wanted to get other people's personality, and I easily bring that out of anybody whenever we
Yeah.
talk. And it's like, oh man, it's a cool person. I only talk to cool people anyway. I've only had like 1 or 2 people that were very difficult to talk to.
Oh.
But other than that, it's been swinging to the fences every time I talk to somebody on here, and you know the things that I get to learn from it. So it's just like, it's reaching the ears that I don't see. And yeah, I get excited for that, you know, because this is basically all I wanted to do, you know. And if sponsors come, yeah, I will take up sponsors. Yeah. So, but
sponsor the Double M.
Yeah, I don't, you know, at the time, you know, I'm content because you know I'm a big boy and I pay bills, but the shit is expensive. If you wanted to get better, it so can. Ooh, the running gun. I like the. Just boom, we're gonna set up and we're gonna be here, but it's definitely I see to how it can upgrade even further from here to where I can still be this one man army, but to where like don't nothing fuck up. That's I want to be. That's what I want. I want it to be solid. Because right now it's not solid, and I'm very nervous because that bar on that fucking battery and that camera is just like, nigga, what we gonna do? Just like I see him.
Is it?
It's close. It's fine. Yeah, but you know, I was like, but it's because the recording before is a little warmer, so it takes up more. Is what I'm assuming. It's fun things to learn about though as I go along this journey.
Yeah.
It has been great. What are the things that you have been picking up as you go along in your poetry journey?
I'm learning people feel a plethora of emotions. And sometimes you need to tap into all of your emotions. The more I've done this, when I first started, like I said, I was writing Bible verses because I wanted to learn more about the Bible so I wouldn't feel so lonely.
Yeah.
And then I started actually going to poetry shows. Like my first poetry show was, I think, the Poetry Lounge. And I went there and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then the more I started going, I was like, oh, they don't only talk about sad stuff.
Yeah.
People get on stage and talk shit.
Yeah, that's I see.
Oh my goodness.
The lore of the poetry. You just always
People
assume
get on
it's-
stage and talk about the good emotions too, which kind of birthed me starting like my lighter poems.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like this is cool. I didn't know the Maniacal Menaces existed. I didn't know
me neither.
the Travis Littles existed. I didn't know I didn't know the UCJs existed. I didn't know the Tellers existed. Like I didn't know these performative poets were a thing.
Until we realized that I'm tired of hearing. Until these people came up and were like, I'm tired of hearing this. So I would like this to be this. That's the only reason I did this. I mean, that's the reason why I do this, because I'm like, does it all? Because I just like you. I always thought it was just some sad shit that people come up and like, yeah, talk about it. I'm like, golly, I don't want it to be. Does it have to be?
People just want to feel stuff.
You know,
whether it's a good emotion or a bad stuff, people just want to feel stuff.
Yeah, and
I learned that. I said,
oh fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is something I have learned. That's hell yeah. Because I've recently, like, to say you started with doing poetry from the Bible, which is wicked. Because I've been listening to the Bible on Audible right now, and I'm like,
I wanted to understand it.
Yeah,
And having
oh my God, I'm
write
trying
about
to.
it.
I guess I'm not in the part of understanding. I'm in the chapters that are not supposed to be understood. I'm like, this is all you just.
That's why I write the poems. Help me understand exactly what they were trying to say, exactly what they wanted to. What you're supposed to get out of that Bible verse.
I think where I'm at basically is just the table of contents. Kind of, sort of, because like Numbers and Leviticus was just like, Numbers is like, this is the people that came and this is how many people that came and this is how many people that gave off, and Leviticus is like, all right, don't do these things, and it's like, oh man, I'm learning some shit, but also it is. Yeah, I'm waiting for the wicked parts to come. I'm waiting for the wicked parts to come because I'm like, this is our life. This is what he was doing to these people. This is the story of the before, you know, and it seems fabricated, but it's like, no, this is the Holy Bible. This is why you here now.
You flooded the world because you wanted to get rid of the bad people.
Well, you was very mean back then. Like, what is going on?
You had a
fire and brimstone. You gonna turn people to the pillars of salt? Don't look, like, nigga. How you know I'm compelled to look? If you tell me not to look, you know I'm gonna look.
What do you mean? You got a whale to eat this man so he can learn a lesson. What do you
inside
mean?
The way, man?
Inside the belly?
I've seen anatomy. I've seen biology, and what happens when you get sucked up by whales and shit. You gonna lose all your skin. And you should be living on inside the bacteria. Eat your ways. Like, what's going on? It's a lot. It's a lot.
He be talking about a lot in that book.
Yes, and I can't wait to get to the good parts. I mean, right now it seemed cool, but it's just a lot. It's a lot that I'm taking in, and I'm like, oh my god.
He wants you to know he gets serious.
Yeah, yo, man, and it seems like he's serious. It's like, man, these motherfuckers don't want to listen to me. It's like, where did they come from then? Why are these niggas like that? Where the fuck did they? Why did they do something? Smite they? Definitely smite them because they're doing whatever the fuck they want, and I don't understand why. Like, why are these people not understanding who these people are? And like, I feel as if I'm one of the good people that I know. I don't understand why they don't know, and I don't understand why you think you just gonna keep slaves and shit. And then Moses, go get them out. And I was like, yo, what is, you know? I think about it, I'm like, man, you know, I'm glad I ain't tried to read the Bible myself, and I'm glad I can get somebody on Audible to read it to me because it's more, it's understandable for me, for my ADHD brain to consume it that way because I've tried to read the Bible and I was just like, I can't get past Genesis.
Yeah, it's a confusing book. Mm-hmm. I can see listening to it would probably be easier to digest.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I could Google the words that I don't understand, and I'm like, oh, I get it now, and it just opens up a whole new world. Yeah. And I'm like, I can't wait till the stories start to kick in, because oh boy, that
that man get wicked.
Yeah,
I want you to know that.
Like you didn't expect the world to go like this when you made it, huh? Now you gotta fuck some shit up. And I feel you. I
get it.
I'd do the same thing. You know, I get mad when I shit. I had an ant farm there. I was like, y'all getting a little out of hand. Y'all getting out of hand. You know what? Fuck this. Start this over. Bush. Start this all over. Turn the hose on real quick. Let me just.
Hot water. All of you.
We gonna cut this out. Yeah, we gonna cut this out. Let's check out a whole new colony over here. We just gonna start fresh.
Rebuild somewhere else. Go away.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gave this to these people, and now these people, I don't even know where y'all come from.
How did y'all do this? How did you do? Why would you do this?
That's what happens when you leave shit alone for too long. I thought I came back and look at it.
Leave the people unwashed.
This is good. I can't wait till I get further. It's because I've gotten it confused with solo leveling a little bit. Like, hold on, take back the two, nigga. Yes, I had to put solo leveling down for a bit, and I'd be like, oh, okay, all right. All right, you can't jump into both of them. Nigga, you'll start getting stories confused.
Y'all are mixing up. Stop.
Oh, man. Much. All right, you know, shit. You trespassing the dungeons, and you got to be careful. That gator lock. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking good times. Okay.
I was sitting here thinking about the fact that man put him in a lion's den. Literally.
Yeah.
And the lions were just chilling.
Like, what? And I'm supposed to be cool with this? It ain't got no commode or nothing? Because I'm definitely going to have to shit myself. I have to shit right now. Like, what are we in for?
They was just chilling.
Yeah.
He came back. The boy was unscathed.
No, I don't understand it.
You was just chilling with the lions.
And who takes this story down? Who relates this story? It was like, yeah, that's what happened. Be like, you sure?
Yeah. Be positive.
That's what happened. That's what happened. It's written right here.
God wanted to say,
Okay.
if you just sit here and believe, you will be untouched.
So if I go in there and I do it, don't do it. Don't just pretend like we understand that this happened. We don't have you. You don't need to prove it because I don't even think you believe enough. I don't think you believe enough for you to even try to attempt this feat. So
Don't even try.
don't do this. This is like Jackass back in the day. Just the things that we have attempted now. Don't do. We don't want you to do this at home. Warning,
do it.
safeties. Don't
What
go
is
in
that show
dens
called?
with
Ridiculousness.
Don't
Don't try
that's a
this
better one.
at home.
Don't try this at home. Definitely not.
Don't send videos in because they will not be. They will not be on
And you
here.
sitting in the lion's den or getting dropped out of a well with the coat of many colors.
Cause my Lancer. It's the craziest stories in there. Once you get into it, you'll see the craziness.
Yeah,
how far he went to make people believe. You'll see.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to get there. I've had my moments in life. I'm like, all right, I get it. I see what this is. You don't need to scare me like this. You only need to make me wet from my eyes one time for you to be like, all right, I get it. I get what's my purpose. My bad. My bad. Man.
He gonna keep giving the lessons until you learn it.
Yeah, I understand now. I get it, boy. Boy, I'm trying to be a good person. It's not even that. I'm already a good person. It's just like, you don't need to do this. Just keep doing what you're doing. You good. Everybody's like, you need to be 100%. No, ain't nobody 100%. Just be cool, man. Just be cool in life. And life will be nice to you.
Just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, this a whole. That's why I feel as if I avoid dumb shit, just because I'm a good person. Yeah, I've been at a visual that was shot up right after I left. They shot that thing up. Yeah, I was like, damn, nigga, dead. Why is you shooting? It's just as people. As soon as I left, it's like, and this is not the first instance where I've left a place to where somebody's or something got shot up.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like, oh. Okay.
I've had that experience before. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. Grandparents, father, if you're watching this, no, you're not. So I went to a party with my friends, and no matter where I go, I'm gonna be in the corner somewhere, minding my own little business. Right. I don't like being in the middle of things, which is funny because I'm a poet. I get on stage and I say the words. And I get on
we
stage.
give our energy off, but we go about ourselves.
Yeah,
after that.
I like being in my own little corner, minding my own business. So I'm at that party, and my friends, they're having a great time. They're dancing away, and I'm in the back being the mom friend, minding my business in the cut, watching everybody from afar. And this guy, he comes stands to me. He's just chopping it up, talking to me. I'm like, oh, cool. I can do this. I can have a little fun conversation, whatever. And then he says, grab your friends. Y'all have a blessed night. I would like to see y'all later. Oh, okay, cool. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh.
I get to the car. Not even 2 minutes later, the boy done shot the place up.
Oh.
He was giving me a warning to get the fuck. I said, oh, I appreciate you. You are such a good man. Thank you for warning me.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a warning without warning me.
Everybody else in this place you did not like, except for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Said, you and your friends, y'all get out of here. Oh, that's what I have to say.
That's it. That's all you got to say.
I said, oh. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah.
Oh, you're sure? Yeah, I'm all right. I feel you.
Okay. I said, you have a great night. I grabbed them so fast.
Yeah, let's go. It's time to go. What's going on?
My friend, they in the middle taking shots and stuff. I said, babe, it's time to go.
We gotta leave.
I need one. Look, I'm in the back. 1, 2, 3. Count everybody. I said, it's 5 of y'all.
It's 5. Let me get them on.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's round this shit.
We out of here.
And
definitely.
they thinking I'm just being a normal mom friend, like I'm ready to go home.
Nah.
That's what they think it is. And then 2 minutes later, we didn't even leave the apartment complex. And we.
Whoa. There's a whole apartment complex. Oh,
it was
one
an
of the apartment party? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's all you need to tell me is one thing. It's just a random person came up to you and be like, hey man, I like y'all. Y'all cool, man. Y'all don't go.
And
it's like,
after one this friendly conversation, just chit-chatting. And then you give me a warning to go.
Yeah.
And was I the only person he gave this warning to?
Probably.
Oh,
everybody else he probably did not care for. He probably didn't even want like you cool, you can leave. He didn't know you had 5 other people that was with you that was like, nah, they was supposed to get shot. They lucky.
He
They lucky.
He said grab you and your friends and
You
y'all
and your
have a good
friends.
day.
He didn't know which 5 friends was yours, huh?
He
No,
saw me in the
said-
cut, minding my business, but he knew I was with other people
Right.
because I don't know.
But you-
I don't know
I know
how
you're not
you
in
make
here
that
by yourself.
assumption.
I know
Yeah.
you're not here by yourself.
Yeah.
It's an apartment party.
Yeah, if you come with other
You're not
people,
here.
just
You're not here
grab
by
your
yourself.
people.
That's weird
Just
if you're
grab
here by
your people.
yourself.
Yeah, I would never go there by myself.
That's please be safe.
Yeah, so I grabbed them and
Yeah.
politely got the fuck.
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
No questions. I'm
It
happy
is-
he double checked and everything to make sure I walked out the door. I made eye contact when I left out the door. I said, "Oh, who are you trying to
Oh.
get?
Nice.
Who pissed you off?
He's like, she's out. She's like, all right, you good? You got your people?
Who made
Yeah.
these niggas that
Let
mad?"
me close this door real quick. All right, everybody. Remember fucking 2 years ago and at graduation?
Like, who pissed this nigga off
Yeah.
back? And again, grandparents, father, if you're watching this,
Mm.
crazy enough, I ended up moving
Definitely.
to that apartment complex.
Whoa.
Crazy enough, not probably not. I should probably not have done that. But
No.
I live life on the
It
edge.
was understood, though. It's understood. You'll be
am.
safe. You avoided the
Yeah.
danger last time. Lightning ain't gonna
Yeah.
strike twice in the same place twice. So, yeah.
Why
Huh.
I would do that? I don't know why I did that.
That's crazy.
I went and toured the apartment, and I was like, oh,
This is the room it happened in, huh?
okay.
Wow. That is wild.
So yeah,
Huh.
that was like promptly 2 years after that happened. But it was.
Yeah.
It didn't happen again.
No, of
Matter of
course
fact,
not.
I don't
No.
think there were when I lived there.
Pretty sure
I
you-
don't even think. I think they probably stopped apartment parties by the time I moved.
They
there.
understood.
So,
No, probably
yeah.
shouldn't do these no more.
Me and Texas State. We had a
TSU. All right. Yeah, I'm fucking. I got banned from LSU from reasons like that, kind of
oh
sort
my
of.
Lancer.
Just go on my letters. Oh, okay. All right, KP. All right, before we get out of here, I'd like to play a game with everybody just to
Okay.
break up the monotony of things because it's such a good conversation. We've been here for a while, and I love it. So we play a game of choices. You got 4 options and 4 choices. All right, so you got to be one, you got to raise one, you got to sell one, and you have relations with the other one.
Okay.
And so your options are a mermaid, a mogwai, a Mexican, and a manatee.
Okay.
Be one, raise one, sell one, relations with the other one.
I would raise a manatee.
Okay.
What was the other 3?
Mermaid, mogwai, and a Mexican.
What is a magua?
Okay. Gizmo from Gremlins. If you're
Oh, beat that. But I would beat the what?
Wait.
I don't like gremlins, so we're gonna beat that.
you
Um,
would sell it, me?
And then what was the other 2?
Oh, Mexican and a manatee. Yeah, you right. Mexican and manatee. So,
I thought I was
raise
raising
one.
it.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, manatee. You are raising the manatee.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
raising the manatee,
Mexican
beating.
and- You're gonna sell it. You're gonna sell the mogwai.
Okay.
You don't want it. You're gonna
The other 2 options.
relations and you gotta
Relations
be
with the
one.
Mexican.
You gotta be one. That's what you thought. You
So-
said beat. No, you
Yeah,
gotta be one of
be.
them.
I'll be
You
a
gotta-
mermaid.
You're gonna be a mermaid.
Be
okay.
a mermaid. Relations
Yeah.
with the Mexican.
Okay, you're gonna sell the mogwai,
and then
you're gonna
raise the manatee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
We got it. All right, that's perfect. That's pretty safe, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would assume a mermaid would definitely have a few manatees, just in her,
I
her
would love
relations
to
with
be a
the.
mermaid. If
Yeah,
people don't know,
some
I
of the
love water.
Right. Mogwais are not good with water, so
Yeah, we're
get
gonna
rid
sell
of that.
that.
Right.
Sell that,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. That's a safe route. Good thumbprint. Good thumbprint. Love
Why?
it.
Why? Gremlin?
Yeah. Some people, woo, they like chaos in the world and they don't care.
They raising them?
Raising them as a mermaid too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it gets treacherous. Time to time. Oh, this is good. Okay, well, before we get out of here, KB, let everybody know where they can follow you at.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at the voice of KB, because I am a voice
Hey.
and I get on stage and I say words.
Yep.
And you should go see the words that I say, because
Yep.
that's my poetry page.
Hello. There it is. Well, y'all know what this is. This has been Tell Me a Joke that got out of Children's Dream. I'll be your host, Menace. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And until next time, keep dreaming, jokers. Woohoo!
Thank you, Maniacal.
Yeah, you are!